Okay. Okay, I have a question then. So, what problems do I have as of right now? Like that you see?
When's the last time you hit a bank?
A few days ago.
Where'd that money go?
Well, Dumbfuck said I'm not getting a cut.
Why?
Because apparently I joined the bank and it was already they had 4 people and I
Who
was
else was in it?
uninvited. It was Peter, Foyd, and Future.
Okay, Peter, Forehead, Future. Where'd that money go?
I think we divided it up. I
Where?
think it was
What
a
about the
base
35%
city.
to the gang fund?
It was a base city, so it was like what 325 bags.
No, I'm talking
Where
about the
are the
Fleeka.
bags? Where'd the bags go?
I sold my bags today.
Okay.
I still got
See
mine.
the problem there, Richard? When's the time before that you hit a bank?
The Polito that the last Polito that I took, I had money control of. I put the cut in the storage container.
Where did that go?
It was in the storage container. Like I
Someone
just put
took it out and it wasn't GG main.
Okay.
Okay. You listen. You Richard, you are the best at banks, right? When it comes to the gang, you are fundamentally the best. You can hack and drive, right? You sit there, you don't do it for the gang. You just fuck around. Now, if you cared about the gang, the way I care about the gang, you'd have been doing them. I don't think it's fundamentally wrong. I just think that there are things, multiple things that you can do better for the gang if you truly sat there and cared about it. You are better than me at banks when it comes to quote unquote skills, right? You can hack and drive. I can only hack. I can't drive for fucking shit. I drive a fucking bike, but that's it.
I mean, but the hacking part, listen, everybody in the gang can literally do anything. Like nobody, listen, when I come to a bank, everybody's like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm gonna entangle. I'm gonna do drills. I'm gonna do laptop. There's nothing that I do. Okay, not even drive. I just sit there. That's like, yes, I used to do those things, but now because everybody just wants to step in, like that's the thing. I used to do them, but now everybody wants to
Here's
have
the thing.
a.
Here's the thing. When it comes to heist progression, you can lead that fucking scene. I don't care. You can tell. Listen, I'm telling you this now. If you didn't understand it before, I'm telling you now. Heist progression is your own fucking thing, right? You can tell Forehead he's not fucking invited to the goddamn bank. You can tell Forehead he's not getting a fucking cut to the fucking bank if it's your fucking bank, okay? I want the fucking gang fund in the money in the bank. I don't care if you hit it with fucking CG. I don't care if you hit it with fucking Hydra. 35% of the bank needs to go to the gang fund. If there's a group that isn't down to do that and take out that 35%, fuck them. Don't do it with them. Do it with people that can. That's all you. And scamming them is just gonna cause problems.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? When it comes to heists, Richard, you know best. You know best. You know what to do. If Future over here is, I want to do fucking phones at Polito, and you tell him no, fucking no. You know what the fuck you're doing. You have the fucking experience. You literally were hitting fucking vaults back to back with fucking GG main a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what you're doing.
All right.
Okay, and if you want me to go back to the problems, you want me to list more, or are we Gucci? You want me
I mean,
to
you told me that well, what I got from that is just like not putting I guess stepping away from bank busting and not putting the 30% in the
not just that. Okay, the last meth run that was fully supplied by GG. Do you know who put in the most pillows?
Who?
Sam. He's not even GG.
Oh yeah, okay. I've seen his cooking. Yeah, I've seen the weasel.
Do you know how many pillows were yours?
How many?
I believe it was 4.
Yeah.
See the problem there?
But to be fair, I did vacate for 3 days.
Okay, the run before that. The run before that is probably no more than 6.
Okay, but I mean
that's not just you. It's not just you.
But isn't that a good average? I mean, that's 6 times 8 is, or let's say.
But the time it took to accumulate those 50 pillows was unbelievably slow, considering I dropped $3 million on this investment.
Okay.
I feel like what happened is like we were cooking pretty well until the wars came, and then we never picked back up.
And here's the thing, right? I agree with you, Forehead. I agree with you. But I tried expressing without bitching too much, right? Expressing, like there are definitely off times, right? Like there's like these in betweens where you can find a way to cook, right? If you really cared about the gang the way I do, at least to half the degree that I do, you would find a way to be like, okay, here's my fucking time gap. I can fucking cook right now. Fuck it, let me just get a cook in. But the truth is, and I'm not here to fucking shit on you all. You guys don't care about the gang half as much as I care about the gang, and that's okay. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, listen.
Can I say one thing about that? Can I say one thing about that real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
I don't think you should. I don't think it's fair for you to judge how much we care about the game based off how much we cook.
It's not just based off how you cook. It's, bro, listen, I've dealt with all of you, and I've seen how all of you have acted to everybody in the gang, how you've treated things surrounding the gang for months now. Months. It's not just the cooking. Cooking is the most recent thing, right? As soon as the actual meeting happened where I said all bank cuts get 35%, none of you fucking hit a bank again. What the fuck? You guys were all over it before. No one cared anymore. No one cared anymore.
That's not the reason,
bro. We queue up. I queue up every day for every single thing.
So you guys tell me, when you guys drive around and start fucking boosting or doing whatever, you guys aren't making sure that everyone queued up for every fucking fleeka?
But that's not because we don't care about the gang. It's the 30% has nothing to do with it. The banks are, if I'm being honest, Polito is I don't know, I don't like it. Fleekas are, everybody does it, but now I mean, you know, like everybody does everything. I just sit there and then whatever, you know, we have fun.
Everybody does boosting.
Yeah, but that's because it's easily accessible. And banks are a bit like, we queue up for them, sure, we don't get it. Okay, then if you don't get one bank, I feel like it just sort of dies out, at least personally.
Think about it, boosts are kind of almost guaranteed banks. You never know.
Okay, well, if we're gonna be listen, sorry, go on.
It's a shitty argument. It's a shitty argument because I'm not telling you to not boost, right? You guys have fun boosting. You guys fucking kick back, have fun, do whatever, right? I agree. Yeah, banks aren't guaranteed, but I know for a fucking fact, you guys aren't queuing up for the fleekas. Not all of them. If all four of you sat there for 4 hours and queued for 4 banks, I promise you would get at least one. I promise you. You are up against nobody but Seaside, and Seaside only cares about the fucking vault, and they hit it every fucking tsunami because they're the only ones that queue up.
I mean, we get like a jewelry store fucking fleeka one a day or something like that. For the past 2 days, we've hit like maybe a jewelry store, a fleeka.
I feel like we can make all the excuses we want, right? But like me, Richard, and Future have been last 4 days, bro. We've been doing nothing but arguing randomly in the cars up in mountains, bro. We could have been cooking meth, right? Still arguing. Like we could have been doing better, to be honest. If we're gonna be honest with ourselves, right? Like if you're gonna be real, I mean, yeah, we've been driving around arguing in a car for 2 hours straight, not cooking a single bag of meth. And like that's everyone's fault. That's my fault. That's your fault. That's everyone's fault, right? Like we were just doing dumb shit.
Like I get the argument, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, what Future said, you know, I get the as you said, like the whole, it's not just meth, but cooking meth is, I mean, when I do it, listen, I started cooking again, but I fell off for like a day now. Cooking it's just sort of like,
bro, listen, Chad, there's a difference between snitching.
Like, sure, it doesn't have to excite you, but it really doesn't excite me or a Future. Right? I don't, anybody. I mean, I'm guessing more people, right? But it's, I get it. It's a responsibility, right? But it's like the 4 days. I think it sort of equates to, you know, like just like hanging around, you know. But yeah, I mean, we could have done better.
Well, what you said there, I get it. I literally said this. Meth cooking is not fucking fun, but it's 3 minutes of your fucking time. It's 3 minutes. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. And listen, I'll speak my truth now since I haven't said much about it. The fact that you guys have cooked this little is utterly and entirely embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And if you want me to give you an example, if I was straight line fucking GG Marty and wasn't zigzagging around all the fucking problems and issues, I would have fucking freaked out. I would have made you pay for all my fucking tables. I said, give me the tables back, and when you give them back, give me my 300 fucking K as well. You see what I'm saying? I'd have pissed on your fucking face. I wouldn't give a fuck. But here's the thing, I don't give a fuck. I'm being nice, right? I'm zigzag Marty. I'm dealing with these problems as they occur. I take these losses and I move forward and I try to keep the gang afloat and keep the gang happy. I try to keep everyone in the gang happy. See? So for you to sit here and say, 3 minutes, this math is not not exciting enough for me. Or I'm sorry, but just respectfully, I don't give a fuck what you think about that.
But-
I don't give a fuck.
Listen, the 3 minutes, right? Let's say you do a boost, you get an A plus, you get like this, you get constant action for like 4 hours, right? Then the 3 minutes just don't fit in, right? Then you can kick
Bro.
once, and then what if?
Don't.
I mean,
Don't.
The Richard.
Don't.
okay,
Don't.
all right, never mind.
Here's the thing. Okay.
This
Let's
guy-
say you're boosting, right? 4 hours straight. You know, bing bang 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 bang. You're boosting. After every boost, there is downtime. You can make downtime. There is never an incident in the city of Los Santos where you can be occupied for 4 hours straight without being able to take a break. There is no incident. There is
Yeah, of
nothing
course.
you can do. There's nothing. There's nothing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We argue for like 4 hours
Now,
at
if you guys
a
are
time.
fucking around, chopping it up, whatever, boosting, fucking around with each other, punching each other back and forth, yelling at each other, cool, right? But how hard is it to just grab your table and just fucking cook while arguing at each other and having fun still? Doesn't mean fun time's over. You guys can still fucking hang out.
I agree. That's what I was.